Hey guys, Cruz here. Welcome back to the JokerPack 2.0. Okay, so it's been a while since I've uploaded a JokerPack video, and that's because I've been having a ton of problems with my recording and rendering software. But hopefully now I've got it all figured out, and hopefully it'll work, and everything will be a-okay, and we can start recording more videos and stuff. So, okay, I've done a lot of work off camera just because, well, I haven't been able to record, but I still wanted to play, so yeah. I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys kind of what I've done off camera. Alright, so first off, we've got one entire side of our disc hallway completed. So yeah, alright, we got all the discs over here. I've got 10 more on this side. I'm not sure why these, I think that's just a visual glitch because they're plugged in and stuff. I don't know why the power is not turned on. But what we can do is, well, I'll worry about that later. I'm pretty sure it's just a visual glitch because they were working earlier. So anyway, I've done a lot of things. I don't even know where to begin really. But first, let's go ahead and I guess we'll start here. So I installed some of these cool conversion monitors. Now I thought these were like the new type of monitor for AE where you could actually grab stuff out of the system and put stuff in the system through these things, but they're not. They're just like the storage monitors and stuff. But yeah, as you can see, I've got 263,000 ender pearls, which is pretty cool. Got a ton of blaze powder and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm using these monitors to keep track of some of the odds and ends and stuff that I have. Like for instance, over here I've got all of our processors and stuff. Over here I've got glowstone, redstone, fluix, things like that. Alright, so now if we go in here, this is the power room, and I believe I've showed you guys this already. It's just, a bunch of these reactant dynamos. So, 66 reactant dynamos attached to 33 resonant energy cells, all pumping energy into one of these hyper energy, oh, what's it called? Hyper energy transfer nodes, yeah. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. We got tons of power. If we go over here, this is kind of like the makeshift library, I guess. I have all the books and stuff that we're getting from the spawners and things. All the books are getting put into these advanced filing cabinets here. So yeah, as you can see, I've got tons and tons of books, like crap loads of them. It's pretty insane. So all right. Anyway, let's head up to the main factory area. This is the meat and potatoes of the operation here. Okay, so you guys have seen the spawners and stuff. So I've been just spawning the Enderman. I've got 6 Enderman spawners, and I've got 3 witch spawners. So yeah, we're getting all kinds of cool stuff. Over here I've got the blaze spawners and the skeleton druid spawners and the red cap spawners and stuff. And that's providing us with a ton of mob essence, which is cool, because if we go over here, we got a skeleton down there. That's crazy. Let me go ahead and I'll turn the sounds down just a little bit. Alright, so yeah, if we check this out, I don't know how that stupid skeleton got down there. But yeah, down here, this bedrockium drum right here has got 65 million units of mob essence in it, and that's going right to those reactant dynamos downstairs. Then I've got another barrel up here, it's got 34 million, and this is just kind of like an extra tank, or, sometimes if I want to change out the spawners and I want to do some, like, if I want to spawn some, like, some wither skeletons and stuff, and I have to use exact copy, I'll go ahead and use that. It uses up a lot of essence, and I turn the grinders off and use my beheading 5 sword here, which is pretty awesome, to get all the skulls, all the wither skulls that I need. So yeah, we got plenty of essence to do all that kind of stuff. So alright, if we go over here, let's check this thing out. This is pretty much just an AE2 hub for all these inscribers and stuff. This is automating our processor production, I guess you could say. So over here we've got the engineering press for the diamond circuits. Over here, what do we got here? The calculation press for the Certus quartz circuits. I believe this guy up here is for the gold. Yeah, the logic press. And then down here I've got the silicon press for making our printed silicon for all these guys and stuff. So if we go in here, we can kind of see how I have this set up. It's kind of a mess in there. Might not be able to see exactly what's going on, but pretty much this is it. We're getting energy from one of these transfer nodes, and yeah, it's pretty messy in here, pretty crazy. But I've got some level emitters, like for calculation press, for instance. Once we get below 50 of these calculation processors, it'll start creating more. let's see, what about this guy over here? So once we get below 30 of these, it'll start creating more of the engineering processors, and so on and so forth. Same thing for the other kind of processors, you know. Nothing too spectacular, I guess. But, alright, let's go ahead and cover this stuff back up. I'm just using these coal blocks, these coal panels here to cover it up. I thought it looked kind of cool. I mean, it's not a horrible texture, but it's not bad. So, yeah. Alright, so let's head down here, and I'll kind of show you what's going on over here. So, okay. First of all, this is our charged Certus Quartz creator. I think. Hold on. Put that in there. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, it's kind of close to this wall here. It's kind of hard to explain. So anyway, it's taking the regular Certus Quartz from this chest. It's putting it in the charger, charging it, exporting it into this chest here. Is it actually working? It should be. This thing should be getting power. Oh well. It worked for a while. I'll have to check into that if it's not working. Yeah, this thing... Okay, so I've got the top tier ender generator here. And this thing is sending power to all the nodes that are in here, some of the nodes that are giving power to these machines here. Just some extra power. The main power room down there is powering like the full AE system and stuff like that, and the spawners and things. But this is just for extra power, just in case I need it. So pretty much what I have is... yeah, this top tier Ender generator. And I've got Eyes of Ender. Let's see if we can check out this guy here. Yeah, okay, so I've got Eyes of Ender auto crafting when it needs them, and putting them into here whenever it calls for them. Now this thing creates 2,560 RF per tick, which is pretty crazy. It's pretty awesome too. So yeah, that's just our extra power setup there. And over here we've got some auto crafting stuff just for some basic ME recipes and whatnot, just some odds and ends and things. You know, our pistons and sticky pistons and stuff like that. And I think we've got a couple up here that are probably kind of empty. Yeah, this one's empty, so yeah, it's ready to go. So this is my first time. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, it's auto crafting the Eyes of Ender right there as we need them, and putting them in here. So yeah, it's all automated, which is pretty awesome. Now this is kind of my first venture into AE2 auto crafting. So there's probably a way more efficient way to set this up, but this is just kind of how I have it figured out, and it seems to be working fine. So, you know, I'll leave it at that. All right, and we've got some automation stuff going on over here too as well. For instance, we have our alloy smelter here, and it's set up to create the vibrant alloy, the energetic alloy, and the conduit binder and stuff like that. And I'm sure, you know, if we need something else, I can go ahead and set up another recipe for whatever else that might be. Same thing with the sag mill over here. So I've got a level emitter on the sag mill. So it's saying that whenever we're below 300 of these printed silicon, it's going to go ahead and intake some sand, and that's going to give us silicon. And then the silicon's automatically going to go up here and be pressed into the printed silicon. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, we've got our pulverizer here. We've got our furnace here. These are just set up for... What are they set up for? Okay, so sand and nether quartz. So yeah, we have it set up to pulverize cobblestone into sand and nether quartz into nether quartz dust. The same thing with this. We've got some food recipes in here that automatically cooks it. We've got sand turning into glass. So yeah, just some basic automation stuff. Now, if we come over here, this is kind of cool. So what I'm doing with this area here is I'm just setting up like an auto crafting section for just all kinds of food and stuff. Because as you know, this pack does have like Spice of Life in it. It doesn't have Hunger Overhaul, but it does have Spice of Life, which means you can only eat a certain number of types of food. Let's see if I can't even show you guys right now. But like, say if I were to eat this BLT, let's see if we can go ahead and make another BLT. I'm not sure if I have those auto crafted or not. No, I don't. I'll have to set that up. But yeah, if I eat this BLT right now, it's going to give me the full stats. Well, after I eat it, if I try to eat it again, it's going to cut it in half. So I'm only going to get like three food bars and half the saturation. And then the more you eat it, the more the stats go down and stuff. So you've got to switch up your food quite a bit, which is kind of why I have all this stuff set to autocraft. So now we don't really have to worry about looking too hard for different types of food. We can just autocraft all kinds of different stuff and have things ready. And the reason I'm doing this is because a lot of people on the server are using the mana cookies, which are excellent. They're very handy. But you know, you use those, it kind of, Pam's Harvest Craft kind of loses its charm. Like, you don't really need different types of food if you're using the mana cookies all the time. So I kind of wanted to get away from that, as handy as those mana cookies are. I kind of wanted to get away from that and start using some actual food and stuff, because you know, it's kind of fun, it's kind of cool. You know, I've got some pizzas. Like, check this out. So yeah, I've got some pizza, and then I've got some Supreme Pizza set to autocraft. So let's go ahead and make one of those Supreme Pizzas. Go ahead and start. It might take a little while. Oh, nope. Alright, so it's done. So we've got a Supreme Pizza here. Oh, and as you can see, I've already eaten one. I've eaten it once out of the last 12 foods, right? So the nutritional value goes down to 49.5%. And as you can see, that removes 4 of the food bars. So yeah, I'm not getting a lot of food nutrition at all. Alright, so over here we've got a cow, and behind her there is a rancher, and that's just milking the cow constantly, just constantly milking her. And over here we've got some chickens laying some eggs and stuff. So if we go back here, we can kind of see, oh, down here, we've got a pretty basic cactus farm here too. It seems to be working just fine, so. Alright, so back here we've got the fluid transposer, and this is gathering all the milk from the cow. And what that's doing is it's set up to, yeah, take these buckets here, and it'll fill them up with milk. And then what we do with those iron buckets is we convert those into the Pam's Harvest Craft wooden barrels, because one iron bucket of milk equals 4 of those wooden barrels. So it's a pretty cool exchange right there. I hear a slime somewhere, and it's annoying me. Let's go down and see if we can find him. He's probably somewhere in the base. There he is. Yeah, pretty sure this is in a slime chunk. Okay, that was an infernal one, but it was pretty easy. Alright, so heading back up here. Yeah, and I think that's about it. I really haven't done too much other stuff. Just, I hear another slime. Oh, it's gonna bug me. But yeah, this is just the auto crafting for all the food and stuff. Oh yeah, and over here I've got the glacial precipitator, which is making a bunch of snowballs so we can make slushies and stuff, because we've got these delightful meals on AutoCraft. So if we go ahead and go to craft one of those, as you can see, it requires all this stuff plus a smoothie. So, and that requires snowballs. So yeah, that's why I have a snowball machine ready to go. Okay, so we collected a piece of cactus by accident. Let's put that back in there. Alright. Alright, so yeah, that's about it for you know, what I've been doing off camera. So hopefully I can start getting more videos out, more recent stuff that I'm doing, you know, instead of like a recap of things that I've already done. So let's go ahead and eat this BLT. Boom. Excellent. So yeah, let's head back downstairs. And yeah, so that is it. Let's see, I'm trying to think. Okay, so I put a smeltery over here, which is kind of cool. Pretty good sized smeltery. It's kind of messy back here. But the way I have this smeltery set up is... Why are there bones in there? That's odd. This is collecting all of our chain gear, right? And it's turning it into... Well, I guess not all of our chain gear, just the chain boots. Because as you can see, man, we've got just so much armor. I'll probably switch it to the pants, actually, right now. Because I think we've taken care of all the boots. So now I'll switch it to pants. So now that's going to go ahead and... Yeah, insert all of our chain pants, and that's gonna, it's turning all of that into steel blocks. So as you can see, we've got 3,400 steel blocks already, which is pretty cool. All kinds of steel will be set to go. And I can do this for all of our other types of armor too, except for the diamond, obviously. So we can do it for that. We can do it for the gold, which I have a ton of. We can also do it for these tools and stuff. We can do it for our iron. Yeah, we've got tons of iron too. I should probably do something about that. We've got 800 projectile protection 2 iron helmets. 1,000, what is that? Protection 2 helmets. Yeah, it's crazy. It's just filling up. Tons of iron. Yeah, we got so much stuff. Oh, it's crazy. Alright guys, well, I'm going to go ahead and call it there for this episode. Hopefully this episode is actually even going to work when I try to render it and stuff. But if it's posted on YouTube, then that means it worked. So, alright. I'm going to go ahead and call it there, you guys. But thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you guys have any like tips or tricks or anything, or kind of want to see if you have any ideas for the base or anything like that, just let me know in the comment section. And yeah, thank you guys again for very much for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will talk to you guys in the next episode.